This is Drizzy Talks, and welcome to How I Saved the School from the School Shooter by FARTED. Um, so basically how it happened is my mom, she brought me some Taco Bell during school lunch, and sometimes moms do that for the kids. They bring their kids like McDonald's or something, but my mom brought me Taco Bell because I like Taco Bell and I wanted some during lunch, and my mom brought it, right? So I ate it. Um, it's just normal Taco Bell, no complaints, it was pretty good. But as I was going through, I had 3 periods left in the day. And by second period, bro, oh dude, I felt like I was gonna explode. The Taco Bell was just getting to me, and it was just going crazy. But the thing is, the teacher wouldn't let me use the bathroom because it was one of those teachers. So I just had to be there and sit and just be in pain. Anyway, we get a lockdown drill. And it's just all of a sudden, we were talking about like Napoleon or something, and then just all of a sudden, just lockdown drill. The school shooter is here apparently. They're like, so we did the precaution, we all huddled in the corner of a classroom, and we shut the door, locked the door, and put desk in front of it and stuff. Not all the desks, because we still need some desks to hide behind, but just some of the desks. And so that was the barrier. Sadly, I could not jump out the window because it was 4 stories up. If it was 2 stories, I would jump out to escape the school shooter, but we have a pretty big school, and sadly, the class that I was in was literally at the top. I did hear some of the other kids did jump out the window though, so W for them, but I couldn't, or else I would die. Anyway, it's been about 20 minutes, and we hear the school shooter literally in the hallway. We can hear him walking, and unless it's some teacher, then it's definitely the school shooter. Comes to our door, and it was blocked by desks, and we're like, okay, we're safe. A lot of us were scared, but we're like, we had security in the door, we just had hope in it. But all of a sudden, we hear a gunshot, and I'm pretty sure the doorknob got broken is what everyone's thinking. The shooter just shot the lock, and that terrified us, and that's what we were thinking. And then, bro, the school shooter, he literally just kicked the door, and all the desks went flying, so didn't really work that well blocking the door. But now he's in here. He has a gun. He hasn't shot any of us yet, but here's my class in the corner of the classroom and the school shooter. And basically, I was kind of the closest to him in the room, the furthest away from the corner, the closest to like the middle of the room, and he calls me out. And he tells me to stand, and I'm like, I ain't trying to die execution style. So he calls me out from behind the desk, and he kind of stares at me for 5 seconds, and I'm crying, dude. I do not want to die. I am bawling tears, but the Taco Bell has not gone away at this point. So what happened was, it was like, any last words? I'm like, oh shoot, this is it. I'm like, there's no way I'm going out like this. So I do a frantic leap back towards the desk, try to save myself, get back behind the desk, and it works. But right when I fall, all the gas that had built up from eating the Taco Bell, it just makes me explode, and I let out the loudest fart known to mankind, and it literally sounds like a gunshot. That's the best explanation for how that thing sounded. So here's what happened. My classmates thought it was a gunshot, all started screaming, and the room got really loud. And the shooter must have been dumb, because he thought his gun malfunctioned and shot himself. So he ran screaming out of the room and then out of the building where the police got him. And that is just crazy that I saved my school that way. My fart just sounded like a gunshot. So, this should teach me a lesson, and the lesson it taught me is just like, eat Taco Bell.